can't cast spells on my turn thanks to Teferi, so I'd cast Archive Trap. Okay. Okay. They concede! Let's go! Hello everyone, it's your favorite time-bending Archmage. I'm the control guy, and I'm back. A little bit of a break with uploads, that's because I had exam season. I am now well, not really, but I'm now a Master's Computer Science graduate, which is great. My exams are done, so more videos for you guys, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, thank you guys so much for enjoying the content so far. Let's jump right in. Alright, so for today's video, if you watched the last video on the channel, you might know, control, kinda hard when the enemies are all playing aggro. Now here's the thing, how do you beat aggro? You pack your deck full of removal spells. Now the problem with having a deck full of removal spells is that if you have too many, you'll start drawing your removal spells in the wrong matchups. And yes, we do have Brainstorm in the format. We can, shuffle cards away. But my regular control decks were running into the issue where I would draw I would have opening hands with 3 removal spells and then not have anything to do with them because my opponents are playing show and tell or something. So I was like, okay, clearly I can't just have only removal in a control deck. How do I make a control deck that can beat aggro decks? In the end, I decided to, if you can't beat them, join them, become an aggro deck yourself. I'm not an aggro deck here, but we are going to be abusing Ragavan today. The best creature in Magic at the moment, in my opinion. This card is absolutely insane. If it hits your opponent, you win the game. Ragavan might as well just have the text, when Ragavan deals combat damage to a player, you win the game. So basically, this deck is a turn 1, I play Ragavan. If you can't answer it, you lose. If you can answer it, you wasted your answer, and then I have bigger threats in the late game. So what are we doing? We are playing 4, 8, 9 removal spells, because creatures are still a problem. So we're playing 9 removal spells, 1 board wipe. We do not want the enemy to have many creatures on the battlefield. We will then try to play Ragavan in the early game, and then somehow find a late game with Teferi and Jace. We have the Jace Truth combo again, because this combo is honestly just really powerful. Just having Jace Truth combo and then being able to hold up counterspells on turn 4 is just that good. We've got day 3 time to get some card advantage. I don't know, some value planeswalkers here in Teferi to stop counterspells, and Narset to stop the One Ring. And then we basically win the game with Monastery Mentor. I've heard a lot of people saying that this card is too slow and timeless. You'd be surprised at how fast this card can go off, especially when you have free spells and cost reduced spells and counter spells. Monastery Mentor kills very quickly. And yeah, this card is going to be our win condition. So very similar to that Demir deck I played in the first video. But this time the curve is a little different. So our first turns of the game aren't just going to be answering. We can play the slow game and just answer all the threats our opponent plays. But the idea here is to resolve Ragavan or dash Ragavan on turn 2, hit them, get a treasure, steal cards from their library, and just win the game. Yeah, and you might see this video. Ragavan is not cool. But hey, if you can't beat him, join him. I'll see you guys in the games. Alright, so our first hand here, kind of awkward. We have the Surveil land and no other land. This is going to happen a lot. This deck only has 18 lands, but it will be fine. I think we can actually keep this because we do have a removal spell. We have Ragavan, we have Mishra's Bauble. Let's Bauble. No, let's Surveil. Bin that.
Yeah, boy.
Probably has a turn 1 win, I suppose. Yeah, he has turn 1 Necropotence, probably. That's why he's saying good game. Interesting. Oh no, it's Thoughtseize, okay. Interesting. And you have a turn 2 win? What's the plan here? And what does he take? Does he take Ragavan? Probably he takes Ragavan, right? If he takes Ragavan, nothing I draw makes... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we missed a land. This game is probably not going to be in the video because we're just going to lose the land missing. Unlucky. Unlucky. Inquisition of Kozilek. Okay. Takes Narset. Reanimate. You saw the removal spell in my hand. Like, you saw the removal in my hand. What did you expect? That's cool. Bring temps here. I think Mentor can go here. It's too slow. We just have to find a white source. Oh, never mind. God, I run Unholy Heat. Discard card. Sure. Do I swords it? No, right? Nah, there's no way I'm supposed to Plowshares it. I just let this happen. Turn. Honestly, for the fact that they good game me, their hand isn't even that good. Like, with all due respect, like, I don't know, man, your hand is not great. I should take the creatures out so that they can't. Okay, I'm gonna leave Ragavan in. Take out the instants. This way I keep Delirium. I have removal spell. So if I take land counterspell, I should be fine. Yeah. So Shielded, draw a card. I think I keep this. This is just my way back into the game. Alright, very interesting conjecture of cards here. No lands down here, so I'm gonna fetch. I'm just gonna get my multicolored source. I will now suspend or see the truth. And it's not looking good for them, honestly. I don't know that they can come back from this. Especially if I counter that. I know they didn't have anything last turn, so that's probably what they drew. I can now get Mystic Sanctuary, put a Counterspell back on top, and I think they lost here. Yeah, I think they were a little too confident. They might have fallen for overconfidence. Draw a bunch of cards. Get to loot with Jace. Throw a Ragavan away. Play a land. Dash Ragavan. Yeah, they got a little too confident. I don't know how they thought that their hand beats me, but they got a little too confident. Probably over. I don't think they can come back from this, and I will be countering this. We'll be countering this fatal push. Ragavan is gonna hit them. Because now I have a clock too. Oh, exile a land. At least you're drawing a card now. Like, there's a counterspell you have to get through. Oh, and a dig through. Oh, lord. I think Ragavan is just gonna attack here. Yeah, it's okay. Interesting GG at the beginning. I don't know what they were thinking. I honestly thought they'd have Dark Ritual Necropotence, but it would seem they just GG'd for nothing. Well, that was a surprising win. On to the next one. But yeah, before we go on, that's what I'm saying. The Jace Truth combo is just, I just refill my hand. If we were both top decking there, There might have been a chance, but because I can just draw 3 cards, well, see you next game. Removal and Jace, but opponent goes first. I get to filter with Baubles. This is a bad fucking hand. So this hand here, what you're seeing is on the edge of keepable. It's like, I have a removal spell, and I have a late game threat. 2 lands at least. But I have 2 Baubles, so I get 2 redraws. I think I'll keep this hand. Simply because I can redraw with Baubles. They're on artifacts, so I guess I get to sculpt. Counterspell is good. Oh wait, but if I want the... Yeah, if I want the Counterspell, I think what I will do is I'll draw this. I need to, like, make my hand better, so I'm not going to Bauble them. I'm going to Bauble myself, Springleaf Drum. Pass. So I'm going to Bauble myself. Don't want another Unholy Heat, so I'm going to crack my fetch. I'm looking for a land here. Lumbering Falls. I don't want another Bauble. Although I am drawing an additional card, but no, I want to dig deep for lands. Another my last Jace, and that's also not a land. Unlucky. Well, thank God I put the Bauble in the bin, I guess. It doesn't really matter, I would have drawn these 2 cards anyway. I mean, I suppose that's a land. Not too bad, they missed a land drop. But good for me. Oh, hello. Okay, now I get to actually do something, so I can cast Jace. They have Metallic Rebuke. If they do, so be it. Yeah, they have Metallic Rebuke, right? So I could force my Jace through here, or I could, like, just chill. Like, that's fine. A Planeswalker in the graveyard fuels Unholy Heat as well. I only need an instant in the graveyard. I can just wait for them to try and do something. Like this. Thank God. If I had tried to force this through, I would have been so dead. This card beats you very quickly. And they can't have Metallic Rebuke because they only have, what, 2 mana. Now, they were probably expecting to be able to have, like, a spell available, so I can put a Counterspell on top. And then Jace. Draw a card, discard a card. Discard another Jace. Hold up a Counterspell. Do they run another Synthesizer?
If I look back, hell no.
Hell nah. You know I gotta counter that. I mean, we can just play this game though. Like, we can just keep playing this game. Like, if you just do that, like, I mean, to be fair, maybe they don't know, but I am a control deck, so like they're just gonna keep ramming their spells into my control deck. So I don't know. I don't know if they know, but they're not gonna resolve a spell like that, dude. Let's bounce the. Oh, I can bounce their lands, right? Because they're artifacts. Pretty cool. Now I just need to draw like a payoff for when I have Jace Ultimate. Forging the Anchor. Look at the top 5. You reveal any number of artifact cards from among them and put them into the reveal cards into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of it in any order. That is fine. This would likely make them go to discard. They already have 5 cards in hand. Yep, 9 cards. They are likely going to discard here. Okay, an artifact land. If I let them do this, will they be able to cast another spell? Maybe, maybe not. In response to their ability, I'm gonna kill it. They get to make the mana, but they don't get to have the... Wait, what? You can exile it? Just from the battlefield? I didn't know that's how that worked. I didn't even read the card, I just killed it. To the bottom. Nice. Okay, plus... draw discard with Jace. Monastery Mentor. Hello. Hello there. Oh, I have a land drop. Okay. Hey. Hey there. Another artifact land. They can probably cast this for Mirror Enforcer now. Do I care about Mirror Enforcer on its own? I don't think I do. This is a little bad. I think we counted this because it draws cards. And now a dig through channel off the top would be glorious. A dig through channel off the top would be glorious. Probably not gonna happen, but that would be amazing. Yeah, I don't really care about Mirror Enforcer. Mana Drain. I mean, okay, I guess I'd draw discard, see if there's anything better. I guess Source the Plowshares is pretty good, but I think I'd rather counter a spell. No attacks. Now this is just gonna draw them a bunch of cards, so I think this I will counter. I don't know. I don't know really what the threat is. I'm trying to like make good decisions here, but I have no idea what I should be countering, what I shouldn't counter. Like, what can they have here? I need to find a dig through time. Another Mirror Enforcer? That doesn't really scare me. I mean, they are big creatures, don't get me wrong, but I have basically infinite blockers. As long as I draw spells, I have blockers. It's not a spell. Draw a card, discard a card. Yeah, I don't know, man. Not looking too great for the Hope team. Alright, let's see. Alright. As long as I draw spells, I have chump blockers. Right. To the top, I don't like that. Ragavan! Okay, let's start by bouncing this, I suppose. This thing's really weird because I can't stop them. I guess I can kill this thing. Dashing Ragavan here, they're just gonna block it. I wish there was a way I could remove this, but you can't, because they're just gonna exile it and make it 1/1. So I think I'm gonna draw a card and discard a card. Supreme Verdict. I guess if their board ever gets too crazy, this is good. Attacks. I don't know, man. I don't know. I need to draw like a good spell. Anything, like a Brainstorm, and I'll pop Jace ult. That's good. Like, hey, give me a Brainstorm and I'll pop Jace Ultimate. Like, I just need to find anything here. Top bottom. Of course. A 10/10. Cool. Both on top. Okay. Like, okay, fine. I mean, in all fairness, I do have instant speed board wipe, so that's good at least. Plus the Teferi. Hello? Can I please play you? You're allowed to tap your creature for mana. Minus Jace, I suppose. Let's try to get a pop-off turn here. Just gains them 10 life. That's funny, actually. They gain 10. Oh, Lord. I mean, I do get to hit them for quite a bit, though. Like, they're gonna take quite a bit of damage. Oh, wait, no, they don't gain 10. Ooh. Wow, okay. That's good. They don't gain 10. They're gonna take a lot of damage here, then. Ooh, okay. And I get a counterspell? Wait. I'm in a great spot now. That Jace ult really just did it for me. You can chump block, I guess. Yeah, Jace ult turns, dude. Wow. That's why I said a Brainstorm and I'm snapping off Jace ult. Because, like, you just start drawing cards. They take 8. Instead of gaining 10 life, they take 8 damage instead. So I didn't have to sword the thing. Okay, I know though that I'm not... Oh, well, actually, I have draw discard effect, so I'm not even that scared. So they're actually kind of cooked. Hell nah. And they're dead to this army, by the way. Like, this will kill them next turn. Yeah, they're dead. Actually, on my turn, I'm gonna exile one of these to make more. So that you're guaranteed dead. Yep, GG. Monastery Mentor is too slow for this format? Look at the board, dude. GG. Interesting. Simulacrum Synthesizer, cool card, but without Thoughtcast, I don't think you can play this in Timeless yet. We don't have Seed of the Synods, we don't have Thoughtcasts. I don't think it's good enough for Timeless just yet. It's almost there, but it needs more of the affinity artifacts, and it needs more of the artifact lands. Sound as removal spells and counter spells, I'll keep it.
Hey there.
We're against Bill. No. That is cringe as f. We probably lose. This deck doesn't have a way to beat Mill, really. Oh. We don't really have a way of beating Mill. They're gonna Maddening Cacophony here, I think. I suppose. We need our aggro creatures. That's how we win against Mill. Oh, no, that's okay. Cool. What's in our graveyard now? I got Mana Drain, the Source of Plowshares. Cancel. There's Ragavan. Huh. That's bait. I need them to remove the waste there, drown them up there. They keep on top, probably. Nope. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. Ruined Crab. I have the answer. No, wait, I don't have the answer to that. What if they just cast a mill spell? Nope, I have to let that resolve. If they have a land, so be it. My stuff gets milled, whatever. Nothing I could have done anyway. Ashes, I cannot let that resolve. always have the land, huh? Okay, so you're just gonna run out of lands then? Are you gonna run out of cards then? Because you always have the land for the Ruin Crown? Oh, I see. You're crafty. You're playing... Oh, I see. Playing Treasure Cruise. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Ooh, I found Dig Through Time, though. I can't cast spells on my turn, so that's good. I do get to, like, set up pretty well here against them. They can't cast spells on my turn thanks to Teferi, so... Hard cast Archive Trap. Okay. Okay. They concede! Let's go! We destroyed a mill player! Let's go! Big! Nice! They concede because they just can't resolve spells because Teferi stops them from being rude and casting Archive Trap on me during my turn. Pretty cool, eh? Yeah, that's nice. We were about to fully stabilize, just cast Dig Through Time and just keep finding counterspells and just slowly win the game from there. Then the turn after that would probably cast Mentor and just, you know, just chill. GG. Alright guys, welcome back for the wrap-up. So this deck has, from my experience, very obvious strengths and very obvious weaknesses. So the strengths of this deck are when you go first and you just resolve a Ragavan and it connects and you have like the rest of what you need. You have a counterspell, you have a removal spell, but Ragavan connected, you basically win the game. It's very easy from that point. But the problem with this deck is that when you draw the wrong half of your deck against the wrong opponent, you will lose very hard. Like, I had a lot of games, not on this recording, but I had a lot of games where I'm playing against Show and Tell, and I draw only Ragavan, removal, Mishra's Bauble, See the Truth, right? And they just Show and Tell me on turn 3 and win. I just wanted one of my counterspells, right? And then I have other games where I am playing against Rakdos Burn, and I draw Mana Drain, Counterspell, Jace, Teferi. No Ragavan, no removal spells in sight. It's very, very frustrating when you draw the wrong half. But when this machine is oiled up and is running in a full high gear, it is powerful. I think this deck is really cool. You were able to see Jace pop off. You were able to see like everything. Like this deck, I like the idea of Ragavan into Jace. The one thing I'm kind of missing in this deck, and honestly, I'll be honest, Monastery Mentor is great, but Orcish Brewmasters is also just good enough. So black might be a better color to be in, especially when my 3-drops, Narset and Teferi. Teferi came up, Teferi was relevant, but if I'm just a 2-drop deck with a Lurrus in the sideboard, I feel like this deck is much better. So I think I'll try to make a Grixis version of this deck. I think Grixis is probably better, and then maybe, who knows, if I have a mythic wildcard, you might see a Valky, but I can't promise anything. But yeah, I think Grixis is probably the better build for this, the better color pie for this deck. But yeah, overall, I like the deck a lot. Felt good to hit some people with Ragavan, because sometimes revenge is sweet. And yeah, let's open a pack so we can wrap up this video. Alrighty, so for today's pack, will we get a mythic? Gambling Addiction, no mythic. And not even an uncommon bonus sheet. That's rough. What's our rare card? Okay, Botanical Sanctum, that's pretty good. Lands are always very good to get. This set has the fast lands, which I don't really use because I don't play aggro, but it's good to have these untapped lands that come in untapped and our dual lands. So yeah, good pack. A land is always good. So yeah, we'll take those. Anyway, that's about all from me. Kind of a shorter video. I'm still experimenting with how long I want these videos to be. I still can't post my socials in my video description because Google doesn't like my account for some reason, and they're not getting me verified. So yeah, it's gonna be a while till I'm able to like post links and stuff. But yeah, until next time, next video probably gonna come out very soon after this one. So yeah, I'm the Control Guy, and I bid you all farewell. Bye.